Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, Pretty Hands Mah Jongg readings. This is the reading for fire signs for the week of December 10th, 2018. We will do the general reading for everybody and then pull individual cards at the end. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So what is the general message for the fire signs for the upcoming week, please? Yeah, two came out. Two wands, sword, two circles, pine, and commence. All right. Got to make a decision, fire signs. Got to make a decision. This came out for Pisces too. You got to make a decision. You might have to cut something off, might have to cut somebody off. It could be a young man, a male, but in a more general sense, it's a decision that has to be made on your part. Now then with the two circles pine, he's thinking, being methodical. So you're gonna have to, it's gonna take some thought. Really think about your life and if it's working for you and if you are getting what you want out of it, and if you're taking the steps necessary to make it what you want, right? Journal, write it down, think about it, kind of bring all of that fire energy into the pen, channel it into your writing. This also has to do with strength and, like I said, a young man. So be strong, really think about this situation before you do it, but you must make a decision. This is decision maker time now. We down to the wire. This is an honor card. Commence, new beginnings. The bow, the arrow is about to leave the bow. So you got some new beginnings that you need to think about before you do it. Now, I think that's interesting to note because usually with fire signs, right, they just go off impulse. Like I said, I'm an Aries moon. I know how that energy works. But this time they want you to write it out. Weigh the pros and cons. Think about it before you make this move, but the move has to be made. Let's clarify the sword, please. There we go. Here go y'all card. I always say this is like the fire sign card, the epitome of like an Aries or something. 8 circles, tiger, an authority figure. This also represents courage, bravery, aggression, but also assertion. The tigers don't play, right? A decision has to be made. Maybe it pertains to an authority figure. Maybe it pertains to a fire sign. I don't see the other card, so this is another fire sign that might be in your life, or an authority figure. Maybe it's, do you want to step into this authoritative role, right? Not. We're gonna have to clarify this. Tying or untying something. Nope, with the sword or not, you gotta untie it. You gotta cut somebody off, or you have to make a decision. Now that cutting off could also mean cutting off a path of something, taking a new route to do something, changing up your MO, how you do stuff. But either way, something has to be done. 3 circles, phoenix. Now the 3 circles phoenix is about joy, splendor, but also rising from the ashes, right? So this is good. You get to the good, but guess what? You have to burn first. You have to rise up. You got to make this decision first. Okay, so as I was saying, so the phoenix rises out of all of that, right? But the decision has to be made first. Y'all gotta cut it off. Y'all gotta make a decision. If it's an authority figure, it's another fire sign that's stressing you out, or it may not even be stress. It may just be a person that has put you at the center of a situation where a decision has to be made, right? It don't have to always be a bad decision. I know I make it seem like it is, but no, it could be a good decision. It just got to be thought out. That's all. Now I have noticed the 2 2s and the 2 8s too. So if that resonates with somebody, 2 2 2 2 2 8 8 8, right? This represents abundance, infinity, completion. 2s represents the ascended masters. It represents balance. It represents stability. So if any of that resonates with you, then you already know the decision that you need to be making. Let's clarify the commence card, please. 8 bamboo mushroom, 4 bamboo carp, and 6 wand fire. So mushroom, something out of the ordinary is going to happen. Definitely something out of the ordinary. Now we got the wind picking up. There was no wind all day. Something out of the ordinary. So you got some surprising, exciting new beginnings. Actually, that's what that's saying. Patience is needed, but also this represents calm after the storm, healing after anxiety, relief from anxiety, depression, stress, anything that has been really weighing on you. This represents relief from that. And that's good because as a result of your exciting new beginnings. So yes, relief from stress. This has been a really difficult video to record. So sorry for the jumping around, but I don't want to keep starting and stopping it. This is a really good message. The last card that I pulled for you, fire signs, is the 6 wand fire. So I think that's very interesting, especially since y'all are fire signs. This is new beginnings, so they're exciting. They represent, they bring relief from all of the stress and the nonsense, honestly, that you've been dealing with. But ultimately, I think the fire underneath the Phoenix card is that you burning stuff away. You're burning stuff away, and you still are keeping your fire energy, right? Especially as it pertains to making this decision that you need to be making and dealing with this authority figure. This could be, again, another fire sign. It's either an authority figure in your life, a colleague, relative, or something like that, or it could be, it's got to be another fire sign that's just really, you got to make a decision, yay or nay, whatever it is. If it's a project or if it's regarding to a business situation, decision got to be made, right? Think about it before you make it. You have some exciting new beginnings coming, some relief after the stress and all that you've been dealing with, but you're going to have to make this decision. You have to burn away the things that no longer serve you so that you can rise up like the phoenix, woo, and reclaim that. Now, the fact that the fire card is the last card can also mean that you probably you're going to have some drama. After this decision that you're making, that you should make with a lot of thought, so that you can step into your new beginnings, will not come without stress, will not come without some static, because you got to make a decision. Everybody ain't gonna like that. Probably this authority figure ain't gonna like that, but you know what, don't worry about it. As long as you think it out, fire signs, and you put effort into it, and you know that this is a decision, this is the right choice for you, don't even let this worry you. Don't even let this stress you out, right? You just think of it as you are burning away things that no longer work, right? That's all that is. I don't see no willow, so it don't even tell you to be diplomatic. It says be strong in your decision, because you have some exciting new beginnings either way. As the saying goes, may the the light of bridges burned illuminate the path forward, right? So sometimes you got to do that. You got to make a decision. You got to probably even cut somebody off. Probably fire sign, a boss, authority figure, something like that. That's interesting. Sword, pine, commence. Let's see how this reading pertains to the individual signs. So one card. All right. So how does the overall message pertain to my Leos? Peacock, maturity. Be mature about it. Extravagance, wealth, peacock, right? Peacocks, this is a perfect Leo card because Leos like attention. They love to be seen. They love to be the center of everything. Bring the box back into view. I like having it just in the shot. They like to be the center of everything. They like to be, they like to really show their feathers and be the center of attention and showcase it. And Leos are amazing, so why wouldn't they? But this is saying be mature about it. Make the decision that you need to make to go into your new beginnings. But think about it. Really think it out. Be mature about it. Step into your greatness. Look in the mirror. Make sure the decision that needs to be made is one that you can sit with, that you can sleep at night, right? That you'll be able to look at yourself in the mirror as a result of, right? You'll be able to accept yourself, and you'll be able to respect yourself. Be mature about it. Don't go flying off the handle. Stand firm, but be mature about it. Okay, one message for my Sagittarians. If I can get the cards right. One message for Sagittarians. Duck. 2 bamboo duck. So this represents a partnership, obviously. So you have new beginnings, some exciting new beginnings. We said you have to make a decision. Be methodical. Be resolved in this decision. But there's a partnership situation coming for you. So maybe that is your exciting new beginnings. For Leo, for I'm sorry, not Leo. I did Leo. My bad. You have to do. You are stepping into a new partnership. That's what it looks like to me. You are stepping into a new partnership, and as a result of this partnership, you will have exciting new beginnings. But again, remember, y'all gotta cut somebody off. Y'all gotta cut somebody off. Sagittarius, y'all gotta cut somebody off. That's what it is. That's just what it is. Y'all gonna have to cut somebody off, and so that you can step into this new partnership. Now, again, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be a partnership at work, a colleague. It could be anything pertaining to that. But so that's exciting. Last but not least, Aries. Tiger, of course. I get the Aries card for Aries. Authority figure, aggression, be bold. Now, don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Aries, don't overdo it. But stand firm to what you believe. Be your own authority figure. So the decision that you have to make pertains to an authority figure in your life, but it's telling you to be your own boss, right? So if this is a boss that's getting on your nerves, don't stand for it. Be your own boss, right? Stand true, stand tall in your own truth and what you know to be true and what you believe in, and live your own life. Don't let anybody push you around, which I ain't got to tell no Aries that anyway, but that's your message. Make the decision. Be your own boss. Make your own decision. Thank you for listening, y'all. Have a great week. Peace out.